2 balls, no strikes on Roger Maris. Here's the windup. Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Holy cow, he's in it. 61 for Maris.
How do you feel about being with the first place New York Yankees?
Well, Bob, it feels real good, I'd say, after playing on, a couple second division ball clubs for the last 3 years, to be up with a ball club that's got possibilities of a pennant, it feels real good.
Roger Maris up, struck out, fouled out the third and walked. There's a drive to deep right center field. That ball is going down, number 51. There it is. A long drive to deep right field, and the ball is gone. Number 52. There goes Tony, and there's a high drive to deep right. Martin going back, and the ball is going, number 53.
How about the home run situation, Roger? You're 7 games ahead of Babe Ruth's record. Do you think that you can beat the Babe's record?
Well, I don't think so, Bob, because I'm not going to shoot for it. Babe had a real hot month in the month of September. He hit, I think, 17 home runs, and that's quite a feat in itself, and I don't think I can break it.
I guess the main thing on your mind is winning that pennant. Isn't that right, Roger?
Winning the pennant and doing the best I can.
Roger Maris is all set to try and get another. He awaits the pitch. Here it is. There it goes. A long drive deep to right field. Going. It's gone. Number 54 for Roger Maris. There's one. It is going deep to right field, and it is gone. Number 55. They're looking for home run number 56. In comes the pitch. There goes the drive deep into right field. It is going. It is gone into the bleachers. Number 56. And now Maris and Mantle have 108 homers between them to beat the mark set by Ruth and Gary. The most home runs ever hit by 2 men in one season on the same team. One big record down and one to go. As you walked up to the plate each time after you passed 55 and you hit 56, what were the thoughts going through your mind? Did you think at all about Babe Ruth? Did you, as a guy might say, did you think he was peeking at you over the fence every time you got up there?
Well, not really, Mel. I don't think I've really had Mr. Ruth on my mind at the time. I was trying to hit the ball and hit it solid, and of course, let's face it, when you get to a point where you know you're real close to something, you're going to try and gun for it, and I think that's where a little bit of pressure might mount up as far as you and the pitcher are concerned, because the pitcher knows you're trying to do it, and of course you know you're trying to do it, and between the two of you, you're not getting together. He's not giving you too much to hit at, and you're swinging at bad balls.
Brubeck at first. 2 out now. There's a drive to deep right, and there's number 57 off the top of the upper deck. Roger Maris gets number 57. And the ball game is tied up at 2-2. Oh, man, that ball was really hit. It hit the very top of the roof and bounced back down on the field. There's a drive. That might carry all the way. Bruton back. And it's number 58.
for Roger Maris, his 58th home run of the year. Oh, man, he tagged that one, and the photographers are happy. They finally got him. Now they're all at home plate to greet him. They're all in the way. Roger Maris, it's his 58th home run of the year. And look at his teammates congratulating him.
I imagine after all this is over, somebody may write a story or two about the month-long, day in, day out, excruciating pressure. There's one. It is going. It is going. It is gone. Number 59. There it is. There it is. If it stays fair, there it is. Number 60. How about that? There's standing ovation. Standing ovation for Roger Maris, who got number 60. And they're calling him out of the dugout. This is most unusual. They are asking him to come out of the dugout. Now this is something. They are standing and asking Roger to come out. Come out, Roger. How about that? There it is. $61. $5,000, somebody. He got his pitch. Look, $5,000. And here is the fellow with 61. You're seeing a lot today. Nobody ever has, Red. Nobody never seen anything like this. Casco swings at his first pitch and lifts a fly ball to Roger Maris. There's a long drive going to deep right field. It's going. It is gone. A home run for Roger Maris. And the Yankees wins. Every World Series has its great moments. Explosive hitting of a Maris, a Robinson, or a Mantle. Roger Maris, who hit a record 61 homers in 1961, is up next. He takes a pitch for a strike. Then with the count 2-2, Maris swings and sends a long drive going deep to right field. Philippe Ballou races back toward the fence. Ballou leaps high above the fence, gets his glove on the ball, can't hold it. The ball drops, and so does Ballou after his brilliant try. Richardson and Tresh race home with the first runs of the series, and Maris pulls up with a double. With one out in the eighth inning, Maris cracks a single to right field for his second hit of the game. Billy O'Dell seems to be tiring. His first pitch is wrapped for a single by Dale Long. Maris scores. Yankee Roger Maris takes his batting cuts before the second game. Pierce takes his time with Roger Maris at bat. Maris rams the first pitch into right field. Trish comes on in to score, and a moment later, Mantle also tallies while Roger reaches second. Elston Howard greets Larson with a fly ball. Willie Mays pulls it down in center field. Maris tags up and heads for third base. Makes it handily with only one away. Clete Boyer slaps a grounder to Pagan. In the attempt for the double play, the Giants just miss, and Roger Maris scores. Roger Maris steps into Pierce's curveball and slams a drive to deep right field. It's going, it is gone. It was the first hit off Pierce, who had retired 13 straight Yankees, and it cuts the Giant lead to 3-1. Mays hammers the ball down the right field line. Maris, with expert fielding, rushes over, cuts off the ball, keeps it from bounding on toward the fence. He gets his throw away quickly. Straight into the hands of the cutoff man, Bobby Richardson. Bobby whirls and fires the ball to the plate just as Manny Alou is rounding third to head for home. The relay stops him. He has to go back to third. The Yankees win 1-0 on a brilliant clutch effort by Ralph Terry, the hero of the 20th World Championship won by the New York Yankees.
Willie Davis rips at the first pitch, and it's a line shot to right field. Maris slips as he turns in pursuit. And then falls to his knees again as the ball caroms off the wall.
And here again are the New York Yankees. They've been in 15 of the last 18 World Series. Tim McCarver drives the ball to deep right center. But here comes Maris. And he makes a wonderful all-out reaching catch near the wall. It averts possible trouble for Stoudemire because it looked like they hit all the way. But Roger Maris follows with another hit. A single to right. And Richardson has to hold up at third. Roger Maris, Mickey Mantle, and Joe Pepitone are the three bombers who yesterday reasserted the tradition of Yankee power. Maris misses a fastball for strike two. But Maris doesn't miss this one. A towering fly to right on the pavilion roof for a home run. Fair by only a foot or two. It's the first run batted in the series for Maris, but this is a big one as it sends the Yankees ahead 2-1. Elston Howard and Roger Maris, former teammates with the Yankees, talk over old times.
When he came here, it was refreshing. You know, he got out of the big media, circus that was at New York at the time. But to come here, the fans really know baseball here in St. Louis, and they love you, good or bad sometimes. And the fans took to Dad, I think, and he really appreciated that.
Roger Maris grounds towards first, and the ball gets past Scott for a single to right field.
Dad played baseball because he loved the game of baseball, and he played baseball to win baseball. He didn't worry about his stats.
It's the sixth homer he has hit in World Series competition.
He was there to win a game, and whether it took a bunt to win a game, he would do that. If it took a ground ball to second base, he would do that.
Maris is up. Look at that jump by Brock as Maris grounds out, and it's now 6-0 Cardinals. Roger Maris playing the final game of his 11-year career.
He was more about production and, winning championships. He won 7 out of the 10 in the 60s, so that's not too shabby.
Roger Maris is the next batter. Tries to check his swing, but bloops a double down the left field line.
Unsure of how he'd be received, Roger was a surprise guest for the 1978 home opener. It turned out to be a banner day.
Mickey was there, and the two of them walked out to center field, hoisted the World Championship flag. That was a great moment.
I think he was very concerned about going back, about the reaction that the fans would give him because, the terms that he left on weren't the best.
The bad feelings about New York were gone, and there was nothing sweeter than seeing the M&M boys together again.
I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I think baseball's been great to me.
Roger then became a fixture at Yankee Old Timers games. It was almost as if he'd never left.
Roger Maris, 61 home runs in the MVP in 60 and 61 is in right field.
I guess I've gotten to the point in my life where I didn't think too many people remembered what happened in a ballpark 23 years ago. And I'd just like to thank everybody for making it possible for me to receive this award. I'm a little nervous. I haven't done this stuff too much. I've been away from it a long time. And I'd just like to thank all of you, and especially the City of Hope. Thank you.
Here's the windup. Fastball hit deep to right